I saw a photograph today. A black woman sitting alone, surrounded by masked men on their way to celebrate hatred in the capital of a nation founded upon the proposition that all people are created equal on Independence Day. Imagine carrying generations of history into a train car because everyone around you decided they wanted to cosplay the worst parts of America's past. After all we have learned, after all we have endured, after every history lesson that was supposed to leave us embarrassed enough never to repeat it, we're still here. Because the measure of a society has never been how loudly it proclaims liberty. It is whether the most isolated person in the room can still believe that liberty belongs to them as well. That is the promise America has always struggled to fulfill. There are photographs that ask you to think, this one did not. It asks you to remember that there is a peculiar tragedy and prejudice. It requires us to look directly into another human soul and choose not to see it. This image is a reminder that hatred doesn't die, it just waits patiently for another parade. I grew up believing that America, for all its failures, kept moving slowly, never fast enough, but forward. I believe that one day hatred like this would belong in museums, and children would look at old photographs and ask how people could have believed such things. Instead, we are still taking new photographs. So what disappoints me is that a woman can still find herself alone among people who believe she was born beneath them. No one should have to carry that weight, not in this country, not after everything we've been through. We have buried too many people, we have marched too many miles, we have promised too many children that tomorrow would be better. Freedom is easy to celebrate when it belongs to you. Its real test is whether you believe it belongs to the stranger sitting beside you. Remember, there's a real woman sitting there, a real nervous system, a real heart beating, a real person who suddenly becomes the center of someone else's fear. Because enlightenment isn't measured by meditation retreats or psychedelic experiences or how many spiritual books you've read. It's measured by one very ordinary question. Can you look at another human being and recognize yourself?